Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at Bitcoin. We're going to have a look at, the general news surrounding Bitcoin, but also one particular indicator that has been very accurate and has predicted the bottom. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start on coin market cap. Now, the total market cap of all crypto is sat at $865.14 billion, down 0.59%, and Bitcoin is hovering just above 19,000 at 19,126.29, down 0.87% at the time of recording. Now, the first thing that I really want to cover off is about the Bitcoin addresses, right? The in-loss has hit an all-time high. So basically, since we sort of got down to, I think it was about 18,700 most recently, we've seen, wallets at an all-time high for Bitcoin held at a loss. And, this is really, really interesting. But, I feel that there's a lot of accumulation going on. So, these sorts of prices are very, very good. And it's going to be really interesting to see where we actually do bottom out. Now, I see this as a huge opportunity to be dollar cost averaging into the market or laddering in. Now, I don't think we've hit the bottom just yet. Some of the indicators are aligned to that as well. I think the macro landscape across all the financial sectors don't look pretty at the moment, heading into a recession. But, sometimes you've just got to take what you see in the media with a pinch of salt. This is, for me, probably the biggest transfer of wealth we are ever likely to see in our lifetimes. I will drop the link to this in our Discord. So do jump into our Discord. Link is in the description. It's free to join. Now, Tesla obviously have a big investment in Bitcoin as well, and that sees them losing $440 million.
Okay, it's that point in the video where we want to talk about being safe in the crypto space. We see a lot of scam activity and want to ensure our cheeky community are as safe as possible and prevent anyone from losing their crypto. There are many different scams in the space, but one of the most common and easy to avoid are those hacked wallets and exchanges being hacked themselves. This is where hardware wallets come in. When it comes to choosing a crypto wallet, there is no perfect solution. And no matter which kind of wallet you do choose, if you don't understand the basics of security, you can still become a target of bad actors. Now, like I said, we like hardware wallets because they minimize the risks that we cannot control, such as major data breaches at cryptocurrency exchanges or malware that exploits the zero-day vulnerabilities in mobile and desktop operating systems. To be clear though, hardware wallets are not perfectly safe. They will give you an added level of security and protection though. We do like to use the Ledger devices. We have Ledger Nano S and X on this channel, and these are for a good bang for your buck when it comes to keeping your crypto safe and secure. There are two models, the Ledger Nano X and the Ledger Nano S. The X uses Bluetooth and can be used with your mobile, where the Ledger Nano S, it does require you to actually plug it into a laptop. Those are the two main versions, and we actually use both of them as some cryptocurrencies only work with the Ledger Nano S currently. The Ledger Nano S is smaller, however, with a limit on the amount of different coins that you can hold, whereas the Ledger Nano X can hold up to 100 different cryptocurrencies. You often find yourself having a trade-off between the kind of hardware wallet that you want to buy and obviously the ones that do everything you absolutely need them to do. Now, when it comes to cost and availability, I do find that Ledger is a little bit easier to kind of come by and is more affordable to the everyday individual and investor. When it comes to buying a hardware wallet, we do suggest you research the different types and brands, and I cannot stress this part enough. Only order directly from the manufacturer, as there are many fake hardware wallets out there. If you are interested in a hardware wallet, there is a link to Ledger's official website in the description below. You will be able to find out more details about how to keep your crypto safe there. Guys, let's continue with the video.
So far, the car maker had has a 1.5 billion investment shed its value amid the crypto plunge. So lots going on, and I think a lot of this is really just scaremongering. It's really about scaring people in the market to be worried and to part with their Bitcoin. There's lots of stories that I read and articles posted on Twitter and other social media platforms talking about crypto going to zero, or Bitcoin going to zero, in fact. So it's interesting. We've had this historically through the different cycles throughout time for cryptocurrency. So for those that have been here through multiple cycles, we're not too concerned. However, if you're new to crypto, it's going to be daunting. And I see other influencers as well talking about, how difficult it is holding from 20,000 to 3,000, between 2018 and 2020. And ultimately, like, I don't think that we should just be holding, if you know that the price is going down, like, why would you hold it for that length of time? I think sometimes you have to come out of the market and go back in. It's different in a bull cycle compared to a bear market. So just be careful who you follow. Make sure that you're looking and you sort of getting sound sort of not advice, because that isn't what it is. Like, none of these influencers, including ourselves, are financial advisors. And you've got to treat it as educational purposes only. But if somebody's just making it up as they go along, or it doesn't make sense, you probably need to question them about it, and you probably won't get an answer from half the influencers out there. But yeah, look, Tesla, at loss. Ultimately, you only make a loss when you sell. Now, talking about selling, there will be institutional players that have contributed to the sell pressure of cryptocurrency, because obviously, going into a recession, risk assets are the first to go. And some of these hedge funds, obviously, that we've seen failing, and some that we haven't seen fail just yet, would have been shedding some of those risk assets, not just the crypto hedge funds, but the other hedge funds, more traditional hedge funds that have got involved in crypto. They will certainly be getting rid of some of their crypto. I'm certain of it. Whereas others will be, seizing the opportunity, the real believers. But, Bitcoin indicator that has nailed all the bottoms predicts 15,600K Bitcoin price floor. So the 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗦 score is a tried and tested bottom indicator, but it is not back at the base yet, one analyst warns. I will link this in our Discord for you to basically have a full read of this, right? But ultimately, the bottom hasn't come in. This is what we have been saying on the channel. That doesn't mean that you perhaps don't need to start dollar cost averaging into the market. I have already started dollar cost averaging into the market. I got some Bitcoin at just over 18.5K, in the previous sort of pullback that we saw. And ultimately, I will continue to dip into the market at lower prices than that for Bitcoin, as an example. But do jump into our Discord. Link is in the description. We've got a fantastic community talking about crypto 24/7. We'd love to see you there. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that Bitcoin will bottom out at $15,600? Or do you think it's going to go slightly lower? Or do you think we've already bottomed? Let me know in the comments below. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.